You're not excited. Are you okay?
Yeah. Good news.
Are you okay, baby? Are you expecting somebody?
Well,
Sugar.
He said I can always find him here. But I've been here now for hours and no sign of him. Good morning, Mr. Iwu. Yes, Alex speaking. Yes, can you please What do you mean she's not at the office at this time of the day? Obviously, I've been trying to call her all morning. The phone has been ringing, no response. All right, thank you. I'm waiting for answers. What is wrong with you? What is going on? I've been calling you all day and you're not picking up. And I'm utterly surprised that you're still in this house. Why are you not at work? Why are you crying?
Had some people.
No, seriously. You don't say. What happened?
I don't know. I went to his house today to ruin him since he wasn't there during the party. I saw 2 wine glasses. I was thinking little did I know that Handsome had another woman in his bedroom.
Take time to find out if this woman is the sister or a cousin.
As if that wasn't enough, this morning, telling me it was over between us, that the lady I saw in his house was actually having his baby. That was some good do to me. Everything.
This is not good. Really, how could he? I mean, you were really sacrificial in that relationship. You did everything for him. You sent him money constantly. You sent him abroad. Is that the best way he could have paid you back? Hey, it's alright, okay, you don't be like this. Shake it off. It's alright, I will speak with him.
After all I did for him, he's treating me like this.
It's alright, it's okay. Hey, stop it. But I promise you, I will find time.
Why this special treatment?
Come on, handsome. We're not enemies now. I was also thinking, before now, what do we have to say to each other? But hey, come to think of it, I think I was rather brash the other day. And I'm honestly sorry, okay? I shouldn't have spoken to you that way. It's just that Fina being the woman in question here is very close to me. So I guess I overreacted. We're really, really this close. She's more like a sister to me. I call her my best friend. So whatever affects her, in turn affects me. Okay, so that's why I lashed out that way, but hey, I'm sorry, okay? Listen, handsome. I do not know what the situation is, but I think Fina deserves another chance in your life, if you ask me. I mean, she's a good woman. Please, from one man to another, I beg you, take her back.
If I may ask, what do you stand to lose if Fina loses me?
I wouldn't know. I just know she's a good person. What do I stand to lose? How do I answer that? But come to think about it, you two are good together. If your relationship is going through some rocky phase, I think it's something that both of you can talk about and sort out. I don't want to see her hurt, okay? She's hurting seriously as I speak with you, and I don't like it. I mean, she's a wonderful person. I've been having some issues with my personal life for a couple of weeks now, and she's been the one standing in at the office for me. And you're dragging her into this drama right now isn't helping matters at all. She's been skipping work, she's losing concentration, and she's my standing manager as I speak with you, and that's not good for business.
Well, Mr. Alex, I'm sorry. It won't work. I've made a commitment.
Oh, please, come on, handsome, stop it. What commitment? With who? That woman? There are no basis for comparison. Listen, my friend, Fina is every woman. She's awesome. What are you looking for in a woman that she doesn't have? I mean, she's good looking, she's hardworking, very industrious. You can attest to that yourself. She's intelligent. What else do you want from a woman? Come on, my friend, think. Are you thinking at all?
Well, since you're still unmarried and you observed all these qualities in her with this much passion, why don't you get married to her? Yes. Propose to her.
Yes. I'm looking for a certain man I usually see here each time I come here. I don't know his name, but I can help with a bit of description. He's big, a bit elderly, has grey hair.
Acharazo.
What did you say?
Acharazo.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Please, how can I? Where does he live?
He live across the river.
Across the river?
Yeah.
Can you take me there?
If you can pay me money, I will take you there.
No, money is not an issue. Just please take me there. Thank you.
Just like the kingship of this land is hereditary, so also the priesthood of Okuku. You see, when my father was alive, he made me to understand that should he join his ancestors, that the worship of Okuku will automatically be mine. I never took him seriously till he's dead. I tried so many things to make ends meet in my life, all to no avail. I suffered starvation, but there was none to help me. And that was how I found myself in this business of impregnating women whose husbands were impotent. My dear, as I speak to you right now, I have well over 30 sons and daughters scattered all over the city without the knowledge of me except you. That is why sometimes I don't blame your foster father, because Okuku has chosen you to serve him.
All right. Now, having said all this, this is the point where I'm confused. Why did the gods of our forefathers not stop at killing Mr. Alfred Adogo? Rather, it extended its hands to the lives of innocent loved ones I have around me, taking their life one after the other.
Vengeance. Vengeance, my son. You see, when you slap a man and he keeps mute, instead of slapping you back, don't just walk away, no matter the context. A kite once picked a little dog and fly back to the sky. When the kite got to the sky, the mother kite asked the kite, what was the dog's mother's reaction? The kite said, she didn't do anything, she was only watching. The mother kite now said, return this little dog, for it was no good meat to eat. Then the kite now returned the little dog and picked up a little chick. The mother chick battled it out with the kite until the kite succeeded to fly back to the sky. When the kite got back to the sky, the mother asked again, what was the chick's mother's reaction? Said, Mother, I battled myself before I got back to the sky. Now the mother kite acknowledged that they should now eat this meat, for the mother chick has finished all she could do. In a nutshell, there is something ominous to silence. So that was my story, and that of your foster father, who made me go around the city mad.
Achire, you cannot continue like this. Whatever disappointment or predicament, you should always remember that Okuku has an innate. Distance is no barrier to Okuku. This is the 2nd year since your father died. And you know you're supposed to continue from where he stops, as it is your inheritance. Okuku needs you more than anything you need on it. If you forget all that I've told you, you should not forget that the farther you go from Okuku, the worse your predicament.
The gods of my fathers, I have ignored you all these years, yet you spare my life. I have realized my foolishness. Ogugu, my heart is grieved. I have been hurt by another man who has bluntly denied my rights. Ogugu, avenge my cause, as I promise you sacrifices. Sacrifices of crops and livestock, and as many sacrifices as you may wish, until the child, be it a boy or a girl, is presented to me. His name is Alfred Adogu. Ogugu, spare no life that will be a barrier to this.
They weren't just promises, but I made sure that I fulfilled them. That's why Ogugu has been killing your loved ones.
All right, now this deity that you're talking about, why did it spare my mother's life?
Because Ogugu has chosen her as a future witness. If she hadn't told you all that she did, you wouldn't have believed anybody. And now that you have found your route, I will admonish you to go back to the city and continue your business. And remember to come back home to see your father and for protection every month.
Alex, why are you doing this to yourself? Why? Why are you punishing yourself and your mother? Your mother's BP is on the rise on a daily basis, all because of you. See, Alex, what you need is love, care, attention, not alcohol. Yeah, you take alcohol, you get tipsy, you sleep off, you wake up and you're still with your pains. What you need is a woman to take good care of you.
You are the woman that I need. Fina, you know it all. You know me just the way I am. Please, will you have me?
Alex, what are you saying?
I'm talking love, Fina. I am in love with you. I don't even understand it anymore. I don't get it. But the truth is, all my life, I've never been this close to anyone, not even my mother. Right from the first day you stepped into that office to submit your application, I felt this strange connection that I feel with you. Listen, I've always envisioned the both of us entangled in a cocoon together. My heart yearns for you, Fina. I also do not know if time or your relationship with Handsome has proven me right. But I do know one thing for you. I love you.
Alex, you've obviously had more than enough of that. God.
I just want you.
You're drunk, Alex. Surprise! Look at what the breeze blew into his office today. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Fina. How are you?
I'm good, sir.
Please sit.
Thank you.
So, how was your night?
My night was fine, and how was yours?
Well, I tried.
You tried? What do you mean you tried?
Yeah, I tried to catch some sleep.
And why are you finding it difficult to sleep?
Because you're finding it difficult to understand that you and I are meant for each other, Fina. Hey, listen, I don't mean to push this, but I've often told you that there is something about you and I that we're yet to realize.
Alex, what happens to our agreement, friendship, boss and staff relationship? Why are you saying all this again?
I'm saying all of this now because I think I must have been blind. Blind to the way I feel about you. But now I can see clearly. I mean, it's so glaring. Forgive me, but all thanks to Handsome.
Alex, are you making jest of my failed relationship?
No, absolutely not, Fina. Listen. I just think that a young man is a good observer.
What are you saying?
All right, I know I did not mention this to you, but before my last trip, I confronted him. I really wanted to get both of you back on track. You know, sort out whatever problems the both of you are having in your relationship. But he said something to me that really struck me and got me thinking. He said that if I talk about you with so much passion and love in my voice and care about you that much, why don't I just go ahead and marry you?
So, how does that make him a good observer?
He also pointed out that if I didn't care so deeply about you, I would not have a business sympathizing with you. And I think that much is true, Fina.
What is true, Alex?
That I love you, Fina. And I care about you.
I have to go now. I actually came to drop this.
thought as much. I'm sure we've met before, but I can't trace it.
I know. As you can see, I've been stricken by age. I am the only son of Adureje Ogugu. Ochirozo is my name. Francisca, my dear.
I thought as much. I'm sure we've met before, but I can't trace it.
I know. As you can see, I've been stricken by age. I am the only son of Adureje Ogugu. Ochirozo is my name.
Are you alright?
Don't worry, she will be fine. Okay? Let me go and get my bag. We will take her to the shrine.
I have just told you the greatest story of my life. Are you ready to help me? My point exactly. I've been thinking, how do I come in here? How do I be of help? I suffered a lot in my marriage, believing that by now I should be enjoying the dividend of my marriage. But obviously, it's becoming a mirage. How? My son Alex looked me into the eyes and gave me the impression that he is no longer a Fred's son, but a Cherry's. But I cannot go to God because I don't have anyone backing me. The only person I have is my son. And as it is, he's ready to testify against me in court. I'm sorry, Ma, but why are you taking the pains to tell me all this? I love my husband. Sarafina, you have taken the better part of my son's life. In his daily conversation, he hardly talked without mentioning your name. That is how you know a man that is in love. Okay, ma. In a nutshell, what exactly do you want me to do? Marry him. Please, marry my son. I saw him begging you the other day. I was a witness. So you think if I marry him, all this will be over? Every man is virtually a fool to the woman he loves. Do this for me, and I'll be forever grateful. I need to go now, ma. I'll see you tomorrow.
What's to look for?
Alex, your mom is not happy and you are the cause.
I'm the cause, I don't understand. What are you talking about?
Oh, come. Pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about.
Seriously speaking, I don't know what you're talking about.
Alex, she is your mother and she's the only person that can tell you who your true father is.
Listen to me, Sarafina. I would have you know that I love my mother very much and I'll do anything within my power to make her happy. But what I would not do is compromise my true identity. Do you understand me? Look, in this part of the world, your true identity matters a lot. Okay? So if you don't mind, I believe you have some unattended files. Please attend to them. We'll have work to do.
I must confess that your success in the recent time has kept me amazed. I'm so proud of you. But Fina, as much as all these are good, so is a man to be called your husband. You must hear today. Now tell me, Fina, what is it in him
you that you don't want?
Mom, I don't know. I don't know. Ever since Anton broke my heart, I don't know what I want in a man.
There you go again. Talking about handsome as if he's the only man on earth. When you start loving Alex, you realize that you have never dated a responsible man.
Mom, I know all this implies that you like him and you wouldn't mind having him for a son-in-law, right?
Exactly. Time is not on our side.
Okay, Mom. If that's what you want, I'll marry him.
That's my guy.
Goodbye, Mom. Okay.
Honestly, Hanson, I can't thank you enough for being an eye-opener for me, really. Do you know you made me realize that Fina and I actually meant for each other? Yes, and to top it off, she has equally agreed to marry me. I mean, what can be better than that?
Really? Oh, it's glad to hear. It's glad to hear.
Yeah, it's good news. I tell you, I mean, I'm the happiest dude in town right now.
So any date in mind?
Not really, nothing elaborate as for plans right now, but we're looking at next week for formal introductions.
Well, anytime you need me, anytime you need my assistance, I'll be there for you.
Good, so I guess that makes us friends now. Thanks. I guess that makes us friends now.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Well,
yeah. Let me also tell you that if at any point you need my help, please do not hesitate to call on me.
That's good. Well, I hope this won't sound sudden to you. I have everything in line, arranged, and the wedding date is there. Yet I don't have a best man. In a nutshell, why don't you be my best man?
I just told you a few seconds ago to ask me for help if you need one, and are you not up front? Okay, fine. Okay, I will be your best man.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations are in order, right?
Yeah, what else? Thank you very much.
So, what are we toasting to?
Well, honeymoon in Hawaii.
Get out of here. It's a wonderful friendship.
Cheers, man.
The sound is speaking. Yeah, Father, I have been meaning to tell you this. I have found a woman I'd love to marry.
Really?
Yes, Father. I don't know. Do you have a contrary opinion?
Not exactly. Well, marriage is one thing I did not experience. But I can tell so many things about women. Yes. You see, women are one wonderful creature you cannot stay without. And the more you plan not to live with them, the more reason you will find to live with them. And the more you live with them, the more reason you will find why you shouldn't have lived with them.
Well, that's a serious puzzle, Father, but I still don't understand.
I know. Do you need my presence?
Of course, Dad. Of course, just like every other young man, I would like you to be there.
It's okay. You just carry me along as events unfold.
Oh, of course, Dad, I will. Just so you know, we have picked next week for the formal introduction.
It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you so much, Dad.
That's okay.
So how has it
hear you. In a minute. Yes. Hi, darling.
I'm fine. Yeah.
Good day, sir.
Good day, my dear.
Where's your mom?
Oh, she's annoyed.
Okay.
Good day, man.
Good day, my son.
Is everything okay?
Nothing. Just familiarity.
Maybe we should come in.
Oh, don't worry yourself, my dear. Go in, we will soon join you.
Father, what's going on?
Who is she?
That's my mother-in-law to be, Fina's mother.
Is Fina her only child?
Yes, why do you ask?
Did she give birth to her on the 9th of May 1983?
Yes, Dad, you're absolutely correct. 9th of May 1983. That's her birthday. Why do you ask?
Alex.
I'm not with her.
What's he doing here?
Come on, Mom, he's my father. And at times like this, when it's important to you, you need your father around you. I'm here to see a woman I want to marry. Don't you think he should be here?
It's okay, Alex. See, you don't have to go through all this. But what I want to tell you is that this marriage will not work. I am out of here.
That don't do this. Don't blow things out of proportion. What's going on? Father. Father.
Something. Mom, I'm talking to you. Mom? No. Why is the old man's presence making you lost so much in thoughts?
Nothing. Just that he looks like someone I know. By the way, did he say he's his father?
Yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Not exactly.
I hope so. Good afternoon.
How are you feeling?
What's happening? What's going on?
I should be asking that question.
Where's Alex?
He went out with that man.
What's going on?
Father, I don't understand what's going on. I can't place this. Why are you insisting we can get married?
I said so because it is very, very unrealistic.
What is unrealistic?
Brother and sister can't get married.
Father, get it.
You see, it has been the secret of that woman since her husband died. That same woman paid me money to get her pregnant on the very night her husband died, in order to make her husband people believe that she was pregnant for her husband.
Father, I'm sorry, you're still not giving me answers. What are you saying in a nutshell?
Sarafina is your sister.
What did you just say?
As soon as the old man's eyes met my mother's, they looked at each other for over 10 seconds. The next thing, my mother went inside. I know there's something wrong somewhere, but I just can't place it. I just can't place it.
Alex, I went through a lot to bring him into this world. Now he chose to listen to that old mysterious man.
Alex, what's going on? Why did you leave without saying a word? Alex, I'm talking to you. What's going on?
We can't get married, Fina.
Alex, are you drunk again? What are you saying?
What have I done? How did I get myself to this point? How did I get attracted to my own blood sister and thinking of getting married to her? What is wrong with me? What has my world turned into?
I still don't get you. What are you talking about?
The old man you saw the other day. My father. Your father. His name is Ochirozoa. Fina, both of us are related. We can get married.
If truly he's Alex's father, that means you can't get married.
Sorry, Fina. If I ask you to describe me today, you'll simply call me a killjoy.
Exactly what you have succeeded in doing to me today. You've spoiled my weekend. Now, do you mind explaining to me the sudden change of mood?
Like I said, I'm sorry, okay? I'll make it up to you.
Oh, please spare me. Just spare me that answer. Okay? Now, if you don't tell me what I want to know, I'll be your guest today.
Guest? Where? Oh no, I just have to go before my caretaker gets to know you're here. Please.
Handsome, why do you always do this? And what is wrong if your caretaker sees me?
Just go.
Handsome, you're kidding, right? What's your problem? Why do you always do this? Handsome! Oh my God.
Are you asking that? I started noticing that since last night. Besides, you never call at that time of the night. And your voice told that something was bothering you.
Tina, stop it, okay? See, I just called because I wanted to talk to you. Okay, I needed to talk to somebody.
Oh, Fina, I'm not a baby. I know when you need another attention is when your handsome lover refuses your attention. So tell me, what is it this time?
Honestly, I don't know what has come over him lately. I don't know, he's cold today, tomorrow he's warm.
What has he done?
Okay, I went over to see my uncle and his mood just changed. I I've been trying to find out why he refused to say anything up to now. And he's not even picking my calls.
Listen to yourself, dog. What do you want me to say that I have not said? Notable, responsible, important men have been coming, asking your hand in marriage. But you refused. You practically turned them down and get yourself hooked up with that boy. Pay virtually all his bill. And what do you get in return? Sadness.
Tina, it's obvious the reason I called you over is defeated. It's useless. I needed to talk to somebody, not somebody to judge me or blame me.
Sorry to disappoint you then. Because what you want me to say that I have not been saying. But you do them the other way around.
Talk to me, handsome. I need to know what's going on. What's happening?
Hey! I don't catch you today. Babumi, good morning. Holy dear, what is so good about the money? So, you don't get money to pay for the house. Now you don't get money, go carry a shower.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah? Oyibo mistress. Now me, now you dey follow the speak Oyibo bi. Make I just advise you. Instead of you to carry your market, go meet better people like us. We go pay you better money. Now this so-called Omoibo will no fit pay for your house rent.
Babumi, stop all this. What's the meaning of this rubbish?
Ah! I don't dey speak rubbish. I dey talk rubbish. Because you don't carry this thing.
Look, you've gone to extreme. How could you call my fiancé an ashawo?
I call him ashawo. But how many of them?
Look, listen to me. I don't like all this. Please, can you listen? Is it not your money? I'll give it to you. I will give it to you now. Ah.
Wait, I don't hear. By the time I come back in the evening, you don't count my money, pay me. Now dear, now go no say me, Baba Umi, the only scorpion waiting for this town, fit stink and bite instantly. They follow carry ashawo.
Babumi, go. I don't hear you. I don't hear it before you talk past your mouth. Don't mind it, okay? I'm so sorry, baby, alright? But you know what it means. I'm so sorry. You just... I'm deeply sorry. Exactly the reason for my mood yesterday. He threatened to throw my things away if I don't return with his money.
Oh, you should have told me, handsome.
Yeah, you see, I don't have to keep bothering you each time I have a little problem.
See, handsome, I'm not calling. I love you, okay? All I have is yours. All I need from you is just your attention and your care. Okay?
Yeah, I understand, Fina. But I don't want to keep collecting money from a woman I'm yet to marry.
Are you saying what I'm thinking? Are you proposing?
Yeah, but I had to fit some stuff. Then I'll be ready.
Okay. So why don't you sit down and tell me about the stuff that needs to be fixed? Sit down. Tell me about it. Okay. So tell me about it. I'm all ears.
more serious note, I want to thank you for everything. In fact, I don't know what I could do with my life without you.
I've always told you there's nothing I cannot do for you. Whatever it is you want, don't hesitate to ask me, okay?
I love you.
Same here.
You see, I don't know what else to say. See, if wishes were horses, if I had everything I can get at my beck and call, honestly speaking, I'll make you the best amongst peers.
I know, baby, but you know, life doesn't always play out the way we want it.
You're right. You're right, but don't worry, okay? When I get to Hungary, everything will be alright.
Baby, why don't you want to settle down here? I mean, you're a graduate. I could talk to my boss and he could create a space for you in our office.
Well, you're right, though, but... look, I got talent. My talent is football. If not for finance, I mean, I would have been in South Africa in one of their clubs.
Baby, it's high time you forgot this football thing and look for something better to do with your life. I could get money for you and you start up a shop, you live in my house, you get married at least for starters. You don't have to travel all the way to some country. You can make it here.
Listen, baby. In this part of the world where I came from, men are the one who does all these things. Like, take you to the boutique, buy you good clothes, take you to the restaurant, build a house, marry you, and brings you over to the house, you know? And it's just for the man thing. It's a man's world. But you see, since you have all this orientation in business, why don't you help me? You see, I want you to help me. Hey, there's this textile in Hungary that's looking for a space of an engineer. I have a man, a friend of mine who works there, who has worked everything out for me. I mean, everything is okay. All we need is just $1 million there. $1 million. And we can make the visa and an etiquette. You know, that alone would help a whole lot in my life. Just 1 year, baby. I beg of you. 1 year, everything will turn around for good. Alright? Look, as soon as I return, straight to the altar, without strings. Come on, baby.
been arrested.
Now what happened?
What happened? I don't know.
All right, hold on. Let me get my car keys.
I don't know. I don't know.
Mr. Alex, what's going on? That was why I said you should sleep at the house last night. See, listen. You know what the time says? Please, Mr. Alex, I don't want to keep people waiting. Please.
This is no betrayal, my friend. This is just geared towards achieving my aim.
What are you aiming at?
You marry my sister.
Who the hell is your sister?
Fina.
You lying bastard!
You know what, handsome? If you are really willing to get married to them, this is the best time for you to raise your voice on me. Or call me names.
To you. Because of Fina, you kidnapped me.
Well, I see you're still not in the mood to talk. But you are ready to talk. I'll be at your service. Listen, handsome, I don't know, but this is exactly what happened on that fateful day of introduction. It was made known to me and Fina that we couldn't get married because we were related. She's my half-sister and I'm her half-brother. At that point, she obviously broke down. She was obviously hurt, but I was thinking she was hurt because I couldn't get married to her, but it dawned on me that she was crying because she lost you. Obviously, she was still missing you, and I promised her that I would do everything I can to ensure that the both of you get back together.
See, Alex, Fina should know that Stella has been there before she came. So she should have been used to it by now. So listen, I need your help. For me to remain in that distant company in Hungary, I need to secure my wedding certificate and present my wife in 2 weeks' time.
Listen, handsome, I'm not saying this because I have you here. I would have you know that if the woman you're thinking of presenting is Stella, I'm sorry to disappoint you. You're taking a wrong decision.
Take me to the church. I need to secure my wedding certificate.
Handsome, there is no church, and there is no Stella.
What do you mean by that?
We are left at the police station.
What police station?
Well, Stella was arrested this morning by the police. As we heard it, her ex-husband threatened to get in between your marriage with her this morning, and then she didn't like the idea. And in some kind of scuffle, you know, in her bid to murder the man, I mean, her ex-husband, she murdered the wrong person.
What? Ex-husband?
Excuse me, please. I guess this is St. Mbakwe Street. I just want to be sure if this is the actual street.
I understand you're about getting married to Stella Israel.
I don't understand. Who the hell are you?
That's not important. The important thing is the information.
What information?
It might interest you to know that she was married. Married to one Mr. Sly Wilfred in a metropolitan court. She also has a son.
Listen, handsome, I'm not making this up. The pastor himself called me through your line to pass this message to me. So if you are in doubt, why don't you go ahead? Make a call and confirm.
Hello, handsome.
Hello? Pastor. Yeah, what is the situation of things?
Handsome, I hope you don't expect the Church of God to be involved in that case. Besides, you know it's a murder case. The church has a lot of reputation to protect.
Pastor, so it's true.
It's what true?
Pastor, see, the marriage, it's my life.
Look, young man, I advise you stop calling this line.
Come on, what are we waiting for? Be settled.
What about my job? It's my life. Look, I need to secure my marriage certificate. I need a wife to present to them.
All you need to do is just get dressed in that beautiful suit. I'll pick up my jacket somewhere. We'll look good and we'll head off to the magistrate court when you get married. That way you can present a woman who can stand in as a proper wife, and then you get your certificate, and then you get your job back on track.
Will she ever forgive me?
I'm sorry for everything.
deserve you. But your good heart won't let go. Because I know you. You're one in a million. A rare gem. Please, I'll count it an honor if you marry me.
I'll marry you.
Thank you.
Oh my
Nice.
God. Please.
Nice.